Tell Papa Happy Father's Day.
Mama, you ain't video.
No, I'm not videoing. I just want to know why you don't want to tell him Happy Father's Day. I don't understand.
Because you don't, because on Father's Day, that's a special day for your father. And you don't want to represent him. On Father's Day, it's representing all the fathers on the world. And you don't want to say Happy Father's Day. I said Happy Father's Day to my dad to represent him. And you don't want to represent your daddy. That's being ugly to your dad.
No, I'm going to tell him Happy Father's Day, but I want you to tell him too.
No, that's weird. We ain't sisters. Ain't Pooh and you, yeah. Y'all are sisters. Y'all could tell each other Happy Father's Day to your daddy, but I ain't going to because that's not my father. It's my papa.
Okay.
I'm looking.
There you go.
Good.
Welcome to yet another episode of the Digital Business Forum. Be inspired, be informed. Today, we have a very special guest for you. We have Lien Gwen from Seattle. Hi, Lien.
Hi.
Yeah, and Lien is joining us with Dorothy N, Ferry N, and Dorothy M.
Yeah.
Today, my name is David Kibalama, as usual. I'm going to be co-hosting with Ferry, Dorothy, and Dorothy. We hope you're all doing well wherever you are, wherever you're viewing us from. I would let my guest for today, Lien, introduce herself, and then we can follow through with the co-hosts, Dorothy, Ferry, and Dorothy M. So, Lien, please introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, and let our viewers get to know who you are.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me here. My name is Lien. I'm from Seattle, Washington State. I have been in this business for almost 3 years, and my pleasure to be here to see you guys, answer any question, share my journey.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Dorothy.
Oh, hi everybody. My name is Dorothy. As usual, if it's your first time to see me, I'm a digital business coach, a proud digital business owner, and a mom.
Oh, thank you, Dorothy.
Mhm.
Hello,
Ferry?
everybody. My name is Ferry. I am a proud digital owner. I am established. I wear very many hats. Today is not my day, so I'm not going to share so much, but I wear so many hats. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a teacher, educationist by profession. And I own quite a number of things as well. Yes, alongside this online business. Today, I'm really, really proud and I'm really privileged to be having you, Lien, on our team to share your story with us, to encourage us. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Welcome, Lien.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ferry. Dorothy?
You are.
Yeah, my name is Dorothy. I'm a healthcare professional and an online digital business entrepreneur owner. And all I can say is that we are here to show you what is possible with this business. And that's why we have, guests like Lien coming here to share all the good things so that you can make an informed decision. Today is your day. Welcome.
Thank
Lien.
you. Thank you,
Welcome.
Dorothy. Thank you, Dorothy and Dorothy, Ferry, and thank you, Lien, for that introduction. I already did my introduction. The only thing I left is that I'm a cybersecurity consultant. I do information technology. I'm also a digital business entrepreneur, and we come here every Sunday to talk about business, talk about challenges, encourage you, and inform you, so you can make an informed decision. I have question for Lien, to kind of take us, through your journey. Um, can you share with our audience your journey into the world of digital online business? What inspired you to venture into this field?
Thank you for the question. As I live in Seattle, Washington State, and I immigrated into USA about few years ago, and I have been looking for a good job for me to establish and build my career. But it's really hard to be a professional with my degree when I earn in math. So I decided to work in the beauty field as an education to do skincare. Because it's easier for me to find a job and earn money at that time. So I have been in education for about 7 years. I love the job. Actually, it's very flexible with schedule, and I can earn enough to support my family. And my husband also has a full-time job. However, our schedule conflicts. We didn't have much time together, especially on the weekend. I have to work since I work at the spa, so most our clients come on the weekend, and my husband up on the weekend, so we barely have time to see each other. So I decided to look for something I can work from home. At that time, that moment I searching, I saw many online courses, many online programs. So I decided to do drop shipping with skincare products, and it's related to my knowledge. And it's with that thing I did about 6 months. However, it still consumed a lot of time for me to take care of like customer service, everything related with products, and it doesn't have a system to support everything. I have to learn from myself, and I did a lot of work to take care of everything, even drop shipping. And it's also cost a lot at the beginning to do with skincare stuff. It's very expensive, and I don't have any. It's a lot of time, money, and effort. But I realize online is a good field for me to stick on, like to have income and flexible schedule. Luckily, I saw this online business, so it was like back about almost 2 years ago. So I joined in and I start this journey. For the first year is I think my first year is very slow. I still work at the spa. It's full-time job. And a little bit. And after the first year, I feel like my online business taking off. It's give me more income. And after that, like after the first year, my income increased. It's enough for me to make like to cover my full-time job. So after that, I decided to quit my skincare job at the spa, and I focus on this business. And since that my business become my career, this online business become my career. And I think the online business is the future, the current time in the future, and it give us more uh, possibility to be successful and to have flexible schedule.
Absolutely.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Wow, that's very
Wow,
interesting. One of the things,
yeah, that is very interesting story.
one of the things that has caught my attention is that Lien, you were involved in drop shipping. A lot of people are
Yeah.
doing that online business as well. It's very lucrative. There's money there. People are working, and it's good. But you mentioned the challenge that they, they lacked a support system. So everything was
Flexibility.
kind of money on your end, customer service and all these things. You know, so yeah, that's
It's
quite
not a
interesting.
support. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have to learn by yourself from like everywhere. You don't have the training system. And
Mm,
with this online business, we have the training, we have everything. So I think this better, much better.
okay.
Wonderful, amazing.
Dorothy N, do you have a question for Lynn?
Yeah, before actually, I heard you mentioned about that now this online business is like is your career. So if you don't mind, can you share with us when did you like quit your like your skincare job?
After my first, after I work on this online business for over a year.
Oh, wow. So it took you 1 year to quit your job?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
okay,
Wonderful.
that's wonderful. That's so nice. Okay, let's have what specific opportunities do you see in the digital online space today that entrepreneurs should be should be taking advantage of? Like for example, for those who are doing a traditional business. So the traditional business, like where you have to wake up, like go to office or open up a salon, or you have a restaurant, like whereby it needs you to wake up and go to your regular job to leave your house. So what can you share about that? These online people, for people, if you're there and they are missing, what are they missing in the online space? Like how should you advise somebody that the online space is really, really wonderful than any other business?
Yeah, thank you for the question. I know the benefits of this online business. Like there are many benefits of online business or digital business for people to take advantage of. For my case, I think at the like I mentioned, I didn't have much free time, especially on the weekend with the schedule, the fixed schedule. So I chose the online business, a digital online business for my flexible schedule. I would like to work from wherever I want, wherever I can. Also, we really love like to our business that it can run in the background whenever we sleep or do something else.
Right.
So this online business they provide everything the online the backups the back office supports us so we can sleep, we can travel, we can take it with us to manage it. So like last year I went to Vietnam to see my family.
Oh,
My
wow.
business
Oh,
still run,
wonderful. Mm,
and yeah, still run, and I still able to work sometimes. I able to check the business, but I can work whenever I want, right? So that's best benefit we see for myself. And the second benefit is with social media, you can expand your client, your customer wherever. It's unlimited. You can have your potential client from the US, from Vietnam, from UK, from everywhere. And with the traditional business, it's only limited in specific location. Still, and with this, you don't have to worry about it. So that, so with social media, with internet, you can run your business everywhere, and you can expand your business to potential client everywhere, unlimited. And
fantastic.
Wow.
yeah, and with online business, of course, your business run like 24/7. It's never stop.
Right.
And
Wow.
that's main benefit. I think I would I would like people take advantage to see it, to take advantage. It's
Wow,
Thank
sometimes
that's
you.
yeah,
That's
hopefully
lovely.
my question and my answer question.
oh,
Thank you.
Yes, you did.
uh, wow, that's so nice. That's fantastic. Yes, you did answer it, and I really like that part whereby you work from anywhere in the world. You don't have a specific location. You know, you don't have
Yeah.
this that specific location for you like to work, even if you're in your bed, even if anywhere, as long as you just have your laptop and your phone and internet, you're good to go. I really liked that. Thank
Mhm.
you very much. Back to David.
Thank you. Wow. Wow. Very exciting experiences you're sharing here, Lynn. You know,
Yes,
you mentioned going back to
very.
Vietnam. Wow.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
after a long time, those kinds of trips, they're very difficult. I see very few people are able to pull off those kinds of um, visits back to
Yeah.
the
Yes.
homelands, you know, because
Yes.
the work schedules here are very tough. Traditional um, uh, businesses or work that we are involved in sometimes doesn't give
Yes.
you those kinds of opportunities. But the fact that you're able to work digital and globally, you know, you're not worried about going to Vietnam and spending a month or two, because you continue to talk to your people, you continue to transact and run business as
Yes.
usual.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferry had a question for you. She prepared to ask you a question. Ferry, please.
Yes, Lynn, thank you so much. It's a very informative talk that you're having here. I hope our viewers are going to enjoy and learn quite a lot from us, especially from you, being that you've done 3 years. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
did,
She
you've done
said three
3 years
years.
already? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Um, my biggest challenge I have, apparently, personally, is that being that I'm working from Uganda, you find many people are skeptical. They feel how could you be in Africa and still do this kind of business, you know? And they're not informed, really. They're not informed. The skepticism comes in when they feel the business is not legit. So I'm wondering, when you're starting, how did you know if the business is legit, the business you're doing today?
Uh, I understand many people are skeptical, even me. When I first begin, I am very skeptical. I
Yeah.
know this business in 2017, right after this business
Wow.
come out, about less than a year.
Mhm.
I
Hmm.
Absolutely.
saw the advertise, and I watched the webinar by that time, but I was skeptical because I thought it's like a scam or social media,
Yeah.
Facebook. I never used. I didn't use Facebook actually. So
Hmm.
so I didn't enroll further. I just watched the webinar and I stopped right there in 2017. So that means 4 years before I start this. So
Oh,
Oh, wow.
so
Wow.
that time I was working at the spa, but I was looking for something else. I can work from home. I
mm,
work all over, and
mm,
I thought it's like it may be legit, but it's not for me because it's use social media, use Facebook,
mm.
Pinterest, where like Instagram, which I
Mhm.
not similar with. I don't like to show my face, my
I know.
family, my
Yes,
life.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
absolutely.
yeah, so I and also I like kind of introvert person. I am an introvert person,
Yes,
so I didn't
yes,
like to talk much. So whenever I talk very shortly, brief, and wrap it up, and so I feel like I'm not good about doing social media video or advertising. So um I kept seeing the advertising, I kept watching, but I never take action until the
yes.
day on Linton. I saw my friend who from the same college I went to. So I trusted her because I thought we went to the same college and we
Yes.
from where we from. It's kind of like I trusted her. So that's why I started it. And the more I learn from this business, the more I'm interested in, and I found myself that
Mm.
this is legit business and it can change my life. I should start it years ago. I waited so long. So I started at and like years later in 2021. So 4 years after that.
Wow.
And And
Wow.
after I learned a lot. I learned like how to use social media, how to put myself on social media, not like overdo, but not like so skeptical, because I know social media is the good place for us to reach out people, to see more people, and to
Yeah.
establish our business. So I
Yes.
learned from the training, I learned from my mentor, my coach, and I think that whenever you skeptical, it's okay, but you have to open your mind to learn new things, to accept the fact of of online taking over, and
Right.
digital
Yes.
business is taking over traditional
Yes.
business, and you have to choose whatever the best for you. So you have to open your mind to look at it and figure by yourself is legit or is not. You have to
Mm.
learn, but not like when you're skeptical and you're not open to learn, to see what is this. So the key is just keep looking and open your mind to see which one is the legit or the good, the best one for you.
Mhm, mhm.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Thank you for that answer. Thank you for that
So,
answer, Leah. Mm.
Thank you.
so Lynn,
So people who
what
are
else?
out there should. Mm.
Mhm.
No, no, it's
Yes,
okay.
Ferry.
It's okay.
Ferry, you're
David.
saying.
Yeah, people are out there and you are accustomed to the traditional way of working. Lynn has just told us the world is shifting. We're going
Mhm.
online. Yes. So join us, stop being skeptical, reach out. There's training. Um, all this a world of possibility out here. So join us, check us out. You don't even have to join us fully. You can just check us out and then see whether it's something you can do. And if it is, you jump on. You're most welcome. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you, Lynn.
Ferry. Thank you, Lynn. Wow. Something you
I
mentioned about.
Excuse me, I have a continuation on that. I
Mhm.
had Lynn, she was talking about she was skeptical, she was not that a media person, like showing up, showing her face there. And guess what? The fact is, in any business, not actually not only in our business, even if you are opening up a restaurant or you're starting up any kind of a business or a hotel, trust me, they always the owner. And that owner, one day, one time, at least the face is gonna come out and we say, oh, this is the owner of this place. So if anybody expecting to start up an online business and you think you cannot show up your case, you see, Lynn trusted the business and guess what? It is working for her, and then she's showing up even at her face. So I think it's
Yes.
really, thank you very much for that. I just wanted to had a continuation for that. Like there is no any business you're gonna hide your face. Impossible. No, even if it's a traditional business, still one day, one time, we need your face, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. What about the
Yeah.
taxes?
Yeah, that's a good
What
point.
about taxes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even
At
taxes.
some
Any
point.
legit
At some point.
in your place, David? Hmm?
Yes. At some point,
Yeah, we are talking about the
you gotta show.
taxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
legit
At some
because you pay
point, you have
taxes,
to
David.
show. At some point, you have to show face.
Yeah.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was
Also,
a strong
Yes.
point.
yeah. Also,
Yeah.
people that
Yes.
there are people who have
Absolutely.
realized that um, first have to see people they know do the business.
Yeah. That's where you
Skepticism is
have to.
a yeah. Skepticism is
It's a
a
mindset.
thing. It's a mindset. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
mindset.
so when you look at that, you see, it's, I have a friend or somebody I went to school with. They're doing this business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay. So it's something I can give a try or pay attention to. Some people go through that. So it's a journey. It's a mindset.
Yeah.
But all we are saying, you can do your due diligence, okay? Because
Mm-hmm.
not everybody is gonna have a friend, as a family member that has joined the business. But when you hear a story such as Lean's, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it should tell you something about
Yeah,
what
I
we're doing.
have one more question before before I'm sorry to interrupt this, but I had you talking about that you saw the business way back in 2021, but it took you 4 years for you to start the business. So when you started the business and you started to see the results, it even took you 1 year to quit your job. how did you feel? You felt like regretting, you wish you started before. How did you feel about that, Lynn?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yes, after the first year, I know this business, I knew this business in 2017, and I started in 2021. At first, I feel regret that I didn't start it earlier, but then after I think about it, it's like no, actually, it's not. It's not the right time. It's everything for a reason, and
Mhm.
and after like few years I look at it, I build my trust for myself. I found it's more like more legit, more like it's convinced myself by the time I look at it for many times. So I feel like maybe the
Oh.
time didn't was not the right time for me back that time in 2017.
Absolutely.
Maybe I didn't have like a gut to trust in
Mhm.
the system. But then I look at it for many time for years, so I know it's legit for 100%, and I know it's
Oh.
good. It's like everybody can everybody like have the old journey and my the same, like it's happened. So I feel like it's the right time for me to join, even I was late for a few years. Um,
Yeah.
but I
Yes.
found my mentee, my mentor, my coach, and I found good team. So I feel like I met them like for destiny or for purpose that's something matching with my expectation. So I feel good about it. Yeah, and I still confident about the program, the training, and my team and my success.
Oh.
Wow,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Beautiful.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Dorothy M has a question for you, Lynn.
All right. So, Lynn, thank you for all the answers. Like, it's just amazing what you're telling us, and I hope that our viewers are enjoying that. So I have a question for you. So, which strategies are you employing to build trust and credibility with your audience or with your team before they join? Like, what are those strategies that, like the way you were skeptical, now you're here dealing with another skeptical person? How do you, which strategies are you using to really build that trust with your audience or your future business partners?
Thank you for the question. I don't have any specific strategy, but I
Yes.
just like on my social media, on my page, I just be myself, whoever I am, and
Okay.
I just tell people about my life, about my journey, and I just tell them what I found in this business and the result I got from the business. And if people feel something relate from my life, from my work, from if they can trust me enough, they can become my business partner. But whatever I show there is about my life, it's about my experience. So that's the best way to build trust. So just you just need to be who you are and just tell people the truth, how you feel about business and about your successful story, about about your thinking, about your experience. So just be yourself. That's
Mm.
right.
Being
Oh.
authentic, being who you are.
Being authentic.
That's
Oh,
correct.
wow.
It's
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
Wow.
this could tie in as well.
Mhm.
Maybe this could tie in as well. You know, in this fast-paced world of digital business, you know, people are doing digital business. How do you stay ahead? How do you stay ahead of the curve and continually innovate?
Can you say it again? The question.
Um, the question is, how do you stay ahead of the curve and continually, you know, innovate? Because
Um,
we have all sorts of you know, even as you do business traction marketing or whatever you do, um, you know, you're trying to put your best foot forward. So what do you do? How do you continually innovate to be on top of what you do?
yeah. Thanks for the question. Yes. I beside like learning from the training side, I think the training side is awesome. It designed like from the basic to the advanced for everybody to learn about it. And after I learned the training side, you see how the support from the community was mastermind, and the mastermind give us like the update knowledge, and then we don't have to worry about we leave behind the technology or new things in digital business. So the community and the experienced people in the community give us support, give us the training. So we always have the training right there, the support there. So we just need to learn, update. And I don't think it take a lot of time because the mastermind is every week, and you just set up the time every week to learn new technology, new app, new thing for you to update. So that's the way I keep myself like not being behind, but also it doesn't consume me a lot of time, effort, and money to be at that position. Like it's right there. It just set up like 40 minutes, 2 hours a week to learn from the mastermind.
Fantastic. Wow, you just answered the question perfectly. I wanted our viewers to realize that when they come to this world, they're not by themselves. There's a community. We always talk about a community. Now, there you are. Lien was able to bring it out nicely. That there are things that you'd get worried to, maybe update yourself, or try to keep up with the innovations and whatever the trend.
Like the way she was when she was doing this skincare, like everything was on her. She doesn't know how to do this, like the system side, but here you have that team, you have
the community. The community has weekly masterminds. So if you feel that you're lacking in areas, you can always dive in, go spend an hour, 45 minutes, listen and learn. Okay, because every day, every week, there's something new that they're talking about, and that's definitely a way to keep up with the trends and learn, the technologies, keep up with what's changing. Thank you, Lien. That's
I have one question before Lynn goes. One question for you, please. And I just wanted you to like, this is for our viewers, those who are watching us there, wherever you are, you can put in the comment section where you're seeing us from. And the question is, what advice can you give those people? For example, if somebody comes and asks you what is it needed for them to start a business? What are they needed to start a business? If somebody wants to start a business.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you feel like your life not perfect, like you feel like your life stuck, you want to change it. Is that something you want to change? If you ever want to change it, take action. Look for opportunity around you. Just open your mind, see new thing around you, and like when you see the right opportunity to you, just accept it and put faith in it and take action. Trust yourself, and whenever you take action, you will see the door will open for you, and there are many things like for you to learn to take advantage. It can help you to change your life, and sometimes you just didn't see it, or you didn't like you will see, oh, it's unbelievable, or you will see like there's something you should see it earlier, or you should do it earlier, right? So don't do it like my case. Just see it, find it, and hold on it, and take action. Don't wait. The long way
Listen.
don't wait like me, and you
that's so nice.
If you feel it's right for you, yeah.
Oh,
to
thank
take
you
the
very
next step.
much. Do you
Yeah.
have okay, yeah. Do you have an idea if somebody really wants to start this very online business we are doing? What are they needed? Like what do they need for them to start this online business like ours?
With our business, it doesn't require much. First of all, you just register with your email address and your name in on the website, or you just copy the person you like, and you will send your email or register with your email. You will receive your webinar, and after that, you can decide for the next step. You can pay 149 for you to look further to have more information, the detail. You can decide whatever is for you is good for you, what the benefit you will have, and how it can change your life. And within 30 days, you can decide it. And if you don't like, you can have the refund. If you like, just take the next step. And so it doesn't require much. I think 149 is very it's worth it for you to know if this business is right for you. To compare with other business, this fee is nothing. Like to compare with some like dropshipping I did or some online courses I pay to learn from time to time to run my online business. This one is nothing. So
Oh.
don't wait. So it doesn't
Yeah.
require.
Yeah, don't wait. Thank you very much, Lynn, for
Oh, one
that. I
more question
really.
for Lynn. So,
Oh!
I'm sorry, one more. So, I have this is a really tough question for you, but I know you can answer it. I know you can answer it. So, if somebody asks you, how do I make money in this business? They just want to know how they will make money. What do you tell them? Like somebody who is there, they have become a buyer, but like they can't really understand like what is required of them. So, how do I make money?
So with our model business, you just make money whenever everything has to relate to the sale, right? Either products or service. So whenever you have a sale go through the system, you have from your sale, you have a sale from yourself or from your team. It's like it depends on where and which, like you will get the money from where after you start the business you can earn money from the sale in your team or from you. So that's how you make money.
Oh,
All right. So there's
okay.
pretty much, so it's not just about when a sale is made or a service is made by you, also when a service is made in your team, right?
Yes.
To say, okay. So pretty
Well,
much, yeah.
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this
Yes.
business. It has a compensation plan that's amazing.
Yeah.
And for you to understand how things work, of course, Lynn just mentioned the $149. That is refundable. It gives you, it opens up a webinar or a set of videos and information to to explain about the compensation plan and to help you make up your mind or decide whether this is something you're cut out to do or not. And if it's not, well, not everybody's cut out to be a doctor, a nurse, an engineer, or whatever. Some people are just doing great being plumbers or carpenters, and they're killing it. So if this is not for you, still, we are saying it's refundable, but that shouldn't stop you from going through the process and learning what it is, because you might just miss an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah,
that's what
absolutely.
I think Lynn just explained. I don't know how long Lynn was meant to be with us. I can see that we've eaten into another
Yeah.
extra 10 minutes. We do
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
appreciate that
Mhm.
you've participated, Lynn.
Thank you so much,
We are
Lynn.
so grateful on behalf of our viewers from wherever you are. Thank you, Lynn. We hope that you continue to score highly in this business, and we hope and pray that this talk has been inspiring to our guests, to our
Mhm.
viewers. new and old. Welcome back, guys. Sorry for that glitch. And that was Lien Gwen. That was Lien Gwen. We thank you, Lien, for the time you've spent with us today. Well, we had a surprise for you, just as we said earlier on today. I would like to introduce to you a very special lady. She's co-hosting with us today, Janet. Our biggest surprise for you all. Hey, Janet.
Hi, David. How are you? Hi, colleagues. How are you? I'm really happy to be here. And first of all, happy Father's Day. As you're the only gentleman here, well, it all goes to you. My name is Janet Navwami, and I'm based in Italy. I'm a scientist, and I'm a business owner and also a mentor. And I started the online business some 8 months ago, and it has been an interesting journey to go through, and I've really been inspired. And I've been inspired by Lynn's journey, really how she started and how she's become her own boss, manages her own schedule. This is really inspiring. And I'm glad to hear that. And I see that the start wasn't that easy, but I see that she really made it, and I look forward to that. Thank you, David, and thank you, colleagues. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, our viewers from wherever you are, the surprise for the day, Janet, just as you heard, she was another skeptical one, because venturing into any kind of business, people need a lot. You put in a lot psychologically, because you hear all this information, you see some people making money, and you're like, is this real? So there she is. We decided to bring her to join us today, so you can see that real people are actually doing this business, and they're out there. People like you and I, that have been skeptical in one way or another. Here, you had Lien Gwen's story, of course. You heard how skeptical she was as well, but she managed. Yeah. So to kind of add on to that kind of conversation, Fairy, Dorothy, what you have for our guests, for our viewers, for anybody that's out there that is skeptical, how would you encourage them to jump onto these kind of digital opportunities, to jump onto these kinds of businesses? Why should they? Yes. Let's have Fairy take a go at it. Fairy, if you had a person like Janet to talk to and she's skeptical, how would you encourage her? What is in there that you believe she can take advantage of?
Okay, thank you very much, David. Thank you, Janet. Yes, you did well. We thank Lien. I really thank Lien, because I was anticipating for a long time. I was waiting for her, and indeed she nailed it. Yes, thank you to each and every one of you. To all our followers, I see Dozie here. I see quite a number of them, men in the house. Happy Father's Day. It's not only you, David, we have our viewers and followers as well. So thank you to each and every one of you for returning each and every week to listen and learn and grow. So one of my favorite ways to learn as an educationist is through people's stories. Stories take us too far. Yeah, by exploring their hearts, people share their minds and souls when they are sharing their stories, and we pick a great deal. That's why we keep on bringing these amazing people to share their stories and differences, so that we can benefit and be inspired. So my before I go into the into the skepticism, David, I wanted to add onto what Lynn just mentioned when she says online business is the future. Indeed, it is. You will become extinct if you keep running any business today using traditional methods. Even in my world, yes, I'm doing both the digital. I've not yet transited or made a transition into fully being a digital business owner. I'm still taking baby steps as well, as I'm letting go of my education wing, or maybe I could balance them because I also have a passion for education. But ideally, even in any kind of business that I'm doing right now, we are integrating different methods, modern methods of teaching, modern methods of doing things. Otherwise, if you keep on doing the traditional way, trust me, you're going to be extinct. Supermarkets are being closed all over because anybody who is trying to remain as a dinosaur, trust me, you're going to move off. And I really encourage everyone out here, our followers, our viewers, please check this out. How did I eliminate skepticism? I, for one, my husband introduced me to this business, and I loved what I heard because there was no convincing family and friends. There was no door-to-door marketing. It was just um, done for us. There was a system that is in place to take care of the business or the handling the customers behind the scenes, and that was brilliant for me because I did not see myself knocking door to door, and so I was kept skeptical at first. Why? Because there are so many other scams. There are very many businesses online. And what made this different and stand out for me was the fact that they gave us 30 days to get access, full access and information about the business, to do research, to take our due diligence, to do our due diligence and find out exactly what we're entering into. And this time I really utilized it well because they gave us videos to watch. They gave us information about the business. I did my due diligence. There's internet all over. I would engage other people doing the same. And when by the time I said this we can do, I was so sure that I was going to be able to pull it off. There was training for us as well to help us, empower us to be able to strike hard and also gain success into the business. So the research for me did the difference, David. It eliminated all the skepticism away, and I knew I was ready to run. So I would encourage everyone watching us, please. There is still the opportunity and window. Visit our website, log in with your name and email, wherever you're watching us from, whichever site you're on. Just click on the link that takes you to our website. Log in with your name and email, and you'll access a 20-minute or 90-minute. It depends on which site you go to, a 90-minute video or 20-minute video, that information video that will give you more information about the business, and that will help you to decide whether it's something you can do or not. Yes, that's for me, David.
Thank you, Ferry. Nicely put. The fact that you have 30 days to make up your mind, it means you have 30 days to verify, to ask questions, to look for individuals from all over the place, from Facebook, from anywhere online, who are doing the same business, and find out. So in 30 days, if you feel that this is not something you're cut out to do, just leave it on the side and move on. But at least here is an opportunity for you to actually do your due diligence. Thank you for pointing that out. I think it's a very important point for anybody that's skeptical about joining a business. Find out whether the opportunity you're eyeing is giving you that chance to do due diligence, to do your own research, and circle back and see whether it's something that's for you or not. If it's something that's pulling you in so quick to put your money on it, I think I'm with you. It scares a bit because that's how you lose money, okay? But if it gives you an opportunity to do due diligence, it gives you that level of comfort that, hey, at least I have these 30 days to think about it, share it with a friend, and circle back and make my decision. Thank you, Ferry. Again, Dorothy, I would like you to also comment about skepticism and how, you think viewers or the people that would like to join these online opportunities should approach skepticism. And, as we prepare Janet to also share her comments on this. Thank you, Dorothy.
Thank you so much, David. I am Dorothy, and healthcare professional turned business digital owner. Skepticism. Yeah, everybody is skeptical. All of us, we are skeptical, especially when people talk about online business, online stuff, digital stuff, there are so many things out there, and it's normal. It's a normal human response. All right. So if you're skeptical, is okay. It's okay. But how do you handle this? How do you handle this is what makes a difference. We are telling you that we have a package here, and you're given an opportunity to check it out yourself. Literally, I say it's for free because the $149 membership fee is fully refundable if you don't join the business. Like, where in the world do you see a company that gives you an opportunity to be in the system, to have access to all the tools, the training, everything that you need to know about them? And if you don't like what you see, they just give you back your money back. It's just $149. Now, $149, you go to a restaurant, it's not going to be enough for you and your family. You're going to use it all and add more. So $149 is affordable to most people, especially in the US, Europe, Australia. If you tell me you don't have $149, you're lying to me. Like, literally, you're lying to me. All right. So this is just a mindset issue where you have to think, like, if you want to change your life, you have to have a positive mindset. You have to have the guts, the courage to just go ahead and check it out. All right. And just make a decision. That faith that, I'm going to just check it out. I'm going to believe these people. I'm a healthcare professional. David is a security, advisor. We have an educationist here, and also Janet here, a scientist. These are high level careers. I am telling you, nobody here who is a high level career will come and lie to you about something. It's because we checked it out and we found that it's something we trusted. And that's why we are coming out here to tell you that it's something you can also trust. Okay? If we were just people who don't have education or whatever, with nothing, but people who are professional, trust me, we do our due diligence. That's for sure. A scientist, she's going to research on you. Damn good. All right? She's not here. Yeah, she will. Oh yeah, she's gonna look everywhere in the internet, and so this tells you something. That's why we brought Janet here. That's why we have all these people. We bring them here is because we know is something. It's a business that can truly change your life. We just need to take that skepticism just a little aside, have that faith, and say these people are professional. They can't just be here every Sunday to lie to us. Okay. Just take that leap of faith. And you know what? It may be the only opportunity that you need to truly change your life. Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for all our fathers, especially those who are in this business. I know they are here because they just don't want to change their life, but they want to change their daughters, their sons, their families' lives. Okay? Because they have a vision more broad than just being a father. Okay, if you're out there and you're a father and you haven't joined this business, today is your day. Okay, today is your day. Just make a decision to change your life and be a dad, a golden dad this time around. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, David.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, that was nicely put, Dorothy. And Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Here's the challenge. When you are a father and you hear everybody telling you Happy Father's Day, you kind of forget that there are other fathers too out there. But everybody has a father, and I believe all you ladies on here have had an opportunity to say Happy Father's Day to your dear fathers that still exist. And for those that have lost them, another opportunity to remember them and say a little prayer. But from what you just put up, Dorothy, I believe you when you say that when you see something coming from somebody that you believe is doing a career or has a career in something, you're seeing doctors, okay? We're seeing nurses, we're seeing engineers, we're seeing lawyers. I've seen everybody. I'm being truthful to you, everybody. I asked my question, what are these guys doing here? Okay, they should be doing what they do best because their professions are highly paid. But why are they here? Okay, so the reason they're here should be big enough to keep them in. Okay, let's put that aside. But I know people that are learned to be very skeptical. Okay, they are very skeptical, which is a very good thing, because with that kind of approach towards things, it gives you an opportunity to do due diligence and research. So again, like you just said it, Dorothy, if they are in it, they've definitely put their minds to it and done some due diligence. Okay, otherwise, it's one of those things that you would list here of a doctor was scammed, okay, and is continuously in it. No, he can do better. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If he was scammed, he'll forget about it and concentrate on medicating people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's an engineer and he has been scammed, he'll forget about it because he has better things to put his life to or to engage in. So it's less likely that he was scammed and is still in it. Their minds don't work that way. So again, if you're looking for some kind of assurance, verification, and ground to stand on, when you see people that you believe to be very careful in the way they do things, stuck in something, it's a good enough reason for you to take a look. Okay, see if it also works for you. If it doesn't, we say you're free to walk. You have 30 days to make up your mind and try something else. All we do here is inform you and inspire you, show you the way. If it's for you, you're welcome. If it's not, there's always other opportunities for you to do in life. Janet.
Yes, David.
Our people's surprise for the day. So talk to us about your journey, how you overcame that skepticism, okay? Because a lot of people have heard about how I joined, how Dorothy joined, how other people have joined as we've been going along. They're seeing you for the very first time and we say, hey, you know what an opportunity. Let's bring on somebody else that's from Italy, that's not even in the US or Canada or all these places that we are bringing you guests, not from Uganda, but somebody that is on another side of the world to tell you, how and why, they're here and how they were able to overcome that skepticism. Please, Janet.
Thank you, David. Just to retaliate what you said, really, I was very skeptical before I joined. Explanations about the business, I was just like, no, 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 no. Because in the past, I have been scammed before online. And it's a terrible feeling. It is so sad. It is so bad. So looking at this, presenting, saying, oh, yes, there's a stick to business. You can do it. You need some some time during the day or during at night or, out of your schedule to do it. You don't need a lot of time. All you need is the internet. I was like, a lot of question marks. And being a scientist, definitely I had to do my research. I just couldn't stop at that. And the way I started this business, first I had like side projects that I really needed to complete, and time was not on my side. And here I was in a new country, Italy, and I need extra income. The job, yes, I have a full-time job, but then I need extra income. So what do I do? So when I talked to one of my friends, based in US, Sheila, she's like, you can do this TikTok business. You need 1 hour a day, and go on ahead, try it out. Pay the $149. If you're not interested, it will be refunded. And I'm like, okay, that is catching. That is quite really interesting. So I'm like, okay, let's see. So I paid the $149. I did the trainings. I did my due diligence. And when I met with the coach, I asked questions, like so many questions. I think my coach was like, oh my God, what is happening? But I asked all the questions. I literally asked everything I could think of. In fact, I first wrote down everything that I needed to ask, from, the payments, the benefits, how do I get paid, and each and every story. I wrote it down, and then so I asked each and every question. How do I get my commission, etc.? And do I have to sell products? Because that was the biggest hurdle for me. Like, okay, yeah, if I'm going to do this, there's a question mark. Am I going to contact family, friends? This would be tricky for me. How do I look for clients? So all these questions, I was very, very skeptical about that. But then as I explained, did all the trainings, and then that's now my eyes were opened. I'm like, okay. And I'm hearing people, are leaving their jobs and doing this full time. Is it really possible? That was also another question. But really looking at it, yeah, this is something that can be done. Much as I have a very busy schedule, I can put in an hour a day. I can create content for Facebook. I didn't know even about Facebook that much. I wasn't using it that much. But this helped me with all the support that was given, create a page, website, etc., all this. So I'm like, okay, this cleared away my skepticism, because then there's a whole support system that I'm looking at. I looked at it, I'm like, okay, this is great. In the previous scams that I've ever, there wasn't a support system. There wasn't any training. You would fend for yourself. And then that is how the whole thing collapses. So I looked at this. Support. There is training. Then, it can be refunded if you're not interested in the business. This was really eye-catching for me. And with that, I said, no, come rain, come sunshine, I'm doing this. I am not getting the refund. I am going ahead. And I believe I made the best decision that day. And I joined 8 months ago. And yes, it hasn't been the easy, but with time, it has been easier for me. And I see I have customers, I have clients, I have people I'm mentoring, and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know that this was even, a possibility 8 months ago, but yeah, it is happening. And here I was, have to look at, how do I get these forms? They are in Italian. I need to translate it in English. This is also another hurdle. So I have many things, but then later on, it is very interesting. And I liked it. And I'm inspired by it, and I continually like it. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much. Very, very interesting journey for you there. And also the challenge that I caught in the
the way, especially it's a mindset thing in the way we look at traditional businesses. We take the assumption that because of, for instance, you're in Italy, okay, you will definitely face challenges with the language, okay? Obviously, a lot of people speak English, and many of us, English speakers, or we do business in English, and that's a bit of a challenge. You wonder that, oh, okay, now the person that's introducing me to this opportunity is in the US, Sheila, you mentioned, and US obviously is a English speaking country, and you imagine, will I be able to translate that kind of opportunity here where I am in Italy? Okay, you wonder. But then again, something interesting happens as you listen to this training, or as you get to learn more about the business. In this 30-day journey period of doing your research and listening to the pre-coaching videos that I introduced to you before you make your actual decision to join the business or let go, you come to realize that it's global business, and it's borderless. You don't have to deal with individuals that don't understand the language you're communicating in. If it's a global village, meaning anybody from anywhere, as long as you can communicate, they'll do business with you, and you're not just tied to the people you know, in your community or in the environment you are. And that kind of opens up for you and say, hey, you know what? I can as well enjoy this. It's borderless. I can transact with anybody. Okay. I don't necessarily have to be in Italy. I could move and go wherever and still be able to do business. So thank you for your for sharing that with our people, with our viewers and listeners. And I hope that helps them make their own informed decision into whether they can take on these opportunities and move forward, because it looks like that's where things are going. Ferry,
yes, please.
Yes. Unless you have something to add on, I believe we have exhausted our time for today's show. You could read the comments. We do have a lot of comments and people in the comment section. Could you be kind enough to share that information here and
just
see ourselves wind up?
Yes. Thank you so much, David. Dorothy.
Yes.
Yes, we could do this together so that we can save some time. I'm having a Jen Anchor. Thank you so much. Hello, looking forward to all of the inspiration and watching from Switzerland. That's a good one. I'm having quite a number of people turned up today. We are grateful for your time. There is Aqua. Then we have Ukwizagira Ibrahim. Thank you. Sorry, I've read both names. There's Dozy watching from Boston. Thank you. We are having, thank you so much, Lien. Yes, it's priceless. Thank you for sharing and answering most of the questions. Lien was here before. I came in late. This is Peter Zizinga. I came in late, but indeed, I'm glad to be here today. We're having quite a number. I'm skipping some. We have Dozit again. Thank you. There is Mercy, very inspiring. Very, very inspiring. Thank you, Mercy. And we have, yes, again, let me see, there are quite a number of the same people talking, chatting away. Yes, and thank you so much. This is again from Jackie. Thank you very, very much, Janet. It's interesting. Your journey has been interesting and inspiring at the same time. Thank you, Janet. You see? Yeah, that's why we do what we do. Just we need to inspire. If you don't like where you are today, my message for you, if you're struggling with everything, paying bills, you're struggling with all your life, yes, there's somebody else. Hi, I'm watching the replay. Already we're going into replay mode. Okay. And yes, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm saying if you don't like where you are, oh, please just take action. Visit our website. You can change your days, or you can change your future. You can change your tomorrow today. Take action. Get to our website, log in with your name and email, do research, get to know what we are talking about here, so that next time you're here, you're actually having more contributions, more questions that we can move forward. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Invite a friend next time you're coming, and let's have this together. Let's not be selfish. That's why we are putting in time also to share with you. So spread the word, come many, let's have a go. Yes, I'm done. That's it for now.
Thank you very much, Ferry. Thank you all
You're
for
welcome.
having joined us today. Janet, thank you for coming today.
Thank you for inviting
Um, yes, thank you. Yes, just as Ferry said, I would like to leave you with this. From whichever page you're watching, look in the description. Look in this video's description. There is a link to a website. Click on that link. It will take you to a page with free 20 minutes video. Make some research about what we are talking about here. We come here every Sunday, but again, we keep telling you, go listen, okay? See if it works out for you. Look at the look in the description. Click on the link. Visit the website. Enter your email, name, and watch the webinar. If it's something for you, well and good. If it's not, there's so many other opportunities out there. With those few words, I would like to say thank you for coming, and see you again next weekend. Enjoy your week and happy Father's Day. Bye-bye.
Bye.